Does this story surprise you? No, it doesn't. Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and probate attorney in New York. Today I received a call. So I had two different calls today on two unrelated matters that really sort of feel like they are, different sides of a coin. What do I mean by that? Well, let me tell you. One of my calls was from a person calling on behalf of an 82-year-old woman. And this woman thought that she was the owner of a piece of property, the house she's been living in for 40 years. And she was in contract to sell. And the circumstances are such that the person that transferred her the house, I don't have the full story, but what it seems to be is that a person passed away and then a relative of the person transferred the property to this individual 40 years ago, and now she's attempting to sell it, and they're saying that the person that transferred to her did not have the legal right to transfer the property. So oftentimes I've said in these video conversations, when a person passes away, the house is frozen, fixed in place in the name of the deceased person. And then you need to go to court to get the permission and authority to sell. So in this situation, 40 years ago, the person that was supposed to have to seek out the permission and authority to sign over a deed and transfer a property did not do it. Now, I'm just becoming involved in the case, so I don't know how that happened, why it happened. It's like a whodunit. Right? It's interesting. It's crazy for the lady because it may be that she doesn't own the house. Now, I have another telephone call that I received today that an individual was in negotiation to buy a property. And while he was negotiating, the owner of the property passed away. So now he started negotiating with an heir. Actually, he's going to continue with the same dollar amount offered. It's really about a negotiation. But the circumstances are such that the heir cannot immediately sell the property, right? That heir has to go to the court, get permission and authority to sell, get letters of administration. I believe there's a will. So the person that contacted me was the prospective purchaser and just wanted information about what could happen. And this was a referral from an attorney colleague of mine. So I entertained the call, talked to the person all about the issues involved, and there you have it. Permission and authority to sell the property. If you have a question for me, please go to my website. It's a pretty good way to get me, frankbrunolaw.com.